Hi, I'm Sophia Jessica, and this is Angel, and welcome to the fan carpet.
When Rob and Corey, the producers and writers, brought me the script, they said this is the kind of film that doesn't get made these days. And it was a family-orientated fantasy action adventure. It had that hero quest, that quest myth, the hero's journey. I even saw little bits of Western. I saw how the Western would shoot this. People in landscape. As a director, it was so visual. As a writer-director, I could see how well drawn the characters were. Just a chance to tell a story in such a lovely, heartwarming way. It had everything. It's heartwarming, it's funny, it's action-packed, there's fantasy, there's visual effects. It was a real challenge. Just nothing about it put me off. The filming, we had about 27 days in South Wales. Everything was shot within an hour of Cardiff, so even the sand dunes that you see in the movie, they're an hour from Cardiff. It was a challenge, because Wales is beautiful and unforgiving, and the weather's beautiful but also unforgiving. So the sun came in, the sun came out, it went in, it came out, it went out. The rain came when the sun went in, and we were up against that kind of thing. We were up against dog walkers, tree cutters, but what Wales did was properly function as another character. It changed the nature of the costumes and the nature of the hair, and the costumes were big and bulky. One, it kept the actors warm and it looked right in that environment, but that meant the actors moved in a certain way which they wouldn't have moved. There's some great body shapes that get pulled, and it's all to do with Wales. Bringing this film to the London Independent Film Festival is really special, because it's an independent festival for independent movies, and legend has it is through and through an independent movie. It's really special to have had our European premiere in a place where other filmmakers are emerging and coming through and bringing their emerging work. It felt a real privilege to be part of that. I hope the audiences take away from this that it's just a fun, heartwarming journey, that it's a film that reminds them of the films they might have watched when they were younger, that it's a film from kind of, say, simpler, more innocent times, but it's actually a really strong story about connection and being the hero of your own story. And I think what will resonate is that classic storytelling. This film has got classic storytelling through its blood. Yeah, casting, we were so lucky. Casting director Manny Piero was basically trawling through all the up-and-comers. We've got an amazing cast. It's got three kind of national treasures, Rupert Everett, Tamsin Greig and Amelia Fox, but surrounded by the next wave, I think, of British talent. And they are an incredible bunch of actors, and they are utterly committed. And what was lovely about this movie is it's not a traditional British movie in that sense. It's a fantasy epic set in the medieval times with witches and wizards. So everyone was just having fun and letting loose. And being the director, kind of shepherding that group of people was a real privilege. There are definitely more stories to tell in the Legend Has It world. Definitely. There were stories we couldn't even tell in this version because we had to kind of cut it down and make it scalable for a movie length. There are plenty of stories. It's absolutely, we'd love to be sequalising.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram for more content. Bye for now.
You show what you can do. I hear a siren. Maybe you were wrong about me. I'm dangerous and still. Why don't you give me a sign like the sea? Your problem is mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. I want you to today. In a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.